Okay, the sequence that I'm drawing here, this is the old page, and this is the old black and white page. I'm just showing you in real time here, in which she boards this this craft that's come to track her down and take her back. We don't see what happens after she gets on board. This is now a speeded up sequence. I've speeded this up 4 times because we haven't got all day, and I extend this scene. So that's where we ended the last one here. This is the colour version, of course, but we're going to find out what happens to them when she gets on board. You know, Minus the Bitch comes aboard, yeah, never really worried about her. Now I haven't put a lot of foreground detail in any of the characters yet. It is just, you know, outlines and blobbed in colour. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get an underlighting effect, because she's coming through a hole in the floor, and there's a certain amount of light coming through there, a certain amount of light coming through the front. But because she's in the back of the craft, we can assume that she's actually not that well lit, except from underneath, which gives her that nice, you know, sinister look. There's nothing better than, you know, a sinister effect than to light somebody from underneath. So I've marked off the areas that I want to affect, and I'm using, it's twinkling like mad, you know, because it's speeded up, so it will do that. It's going in close there now. I'll need to tidy that up a bit, and once I've actually got the you know, put in a few more details and a few more highlights, it will look a bit more effective, and I'll probably end up taking some of the colour out of that, because it's too garish. I don't want to look in garish back there. I want to look in a bit sort of dark and sinister. And they're frightened out of their wits by her, because A, she is holding a gun, and B, she is just a very formidable woman. And they sent a robot after her, and somehow she managed to destroy the robot. And because although the robot emits a wave that neutralizes weapons, there's a reason why hers isn't neutralized, which you'll find out when you read the book. It's in the first book, not the first version of this, Peril in Prime City, but this is volume 3, which is the retread, not the retread, it's a complete revamp of that. There are a whole, apart from this sequence, there are lots of new sequences going in this, as are in the first 2 volumes. So we've done most of the underlighting effect there on her. We're just putting a bit of effect now around, whoopsie daisy, her knuckles there, and on the gun. Just going in for the detailing under here. I think I'll probably end up changing the shape a little bit of her halter there, whatever it is. Just all these little bits of detail, just to get that underlit effect. So we're about 30 seconds away now. A bit of highlight around the muzzle of the gun. That's it, just to, you know, so we can see what's going on. And that's sort of, yeah, you see I've taken a bit of the colour out, so it looks a bit better now. It looks a bit more sinister, and I'll do more things to it. I've got to get the shading and the colour on the other characters yet, but that's kind of where we're going to be.